got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his man over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've set it down from 37. They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 30-yard line.
Look to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Gonna bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And they could really use a good one here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's the handoff. He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Even 25 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Working on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. By 1 out of the backfield. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 21. He's brought down before the return gets far. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great win.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. This, our last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on 1st down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Young. Gets it to him on the screen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken to the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now start the drive with Warren. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
On second down, Warren. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Niners' 9-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter